For the best water deals in town, your local needs. Fill up your 18.9 liter for the low price of only $2 or your 4 liter for only 50 cents. Pure Aqua Valley water.
John Moore reporting for sportsandmore.com from the Scotiabank Centre here in Halifax, joined by Cape Breton Screaming Eagles forward Pierre-Luc Dubois, of course, back from the Columbus Bluejackets. Been back for a couple of weeks now. Pierre-Luc, tell me a little bit about the camp in Columbus. Obviously, somewhat of an eye-opener.
Yeah, of course. I learned a lot from the older guys there. I learned a lot how to act like a professional and, on the ice and off the ice. And, of course, it didn't end how I wanted it to. But, I think success doesn't always come, firsthand. You have to work for it. And, this year is just another year to work, getting better and improving and make my dream come true.
I got to believe in your heart you went to camp hoping you would be able to stick.
Yeah, of course. My goal was the whole summer, the whole time was to make the team this year. I worked really hard this summer to try to make a push. I think I was really close. I was one of the last guys cut, but they thought for my development it would be better to come back in junior, play some minutes that I wouldn't necessarily play in Columbus. So a little upsetting, of course, but I think in the long run it won't hurt or it won't affect what's going to happen later in the future.
Sound like you're taking a mature approach, but how did you cope at the time? Once you found out the news, how did you find out and how you dealt with it at that moment?
I found out pretty much the day of. I saw it on social media a little bit the day before, but you try not to look at that. You want to hear it from them first. So when they told me, well, obviously I wasn't. I was pretty upset. Wasn't really happy, but like I said, like you said, the mature approach. I think immature. It's I'd be upset. Make excuses, but coming back junior, won last year, or I don't know how many years. I don't think it's a bad thing. You have time to work on yourself. You can work hard in the gym, work hard on the ice. Where at the NHL, it's if you don't have results, you're not playing anymore, and it's a business up there. So one last year to have fun, be a teenager again. I don't think it's gonna hurt.
So share with me some of the specifics they've asked you to come back. Obviously, coming back here, you were an offensive leader last year with 99 points. You're looking to be a leader again this year. But what specifically would they like to see out of you back in the queue?
They just said, honestly, just go back. We have some places you get there at the right time. They want me to play center. I started playing center last year at Christmas, so they just said, go back junior, play center, play a good year center every game, learn the position, and just play minutes that you wouldn't play necessarily in Columbus. Power play minutes, PK minutes, important 5-on-5, offensive zone face-offs and stuff like that. So just go round out your game. You just keep working hard like you did last year and try again next year.
That period of adjustment coming back, we've seen it over the years, Mark. Some players adjust quicker after coming out of those NHL camps than others. Talk about his adjustment period.
Oh, he'll adjust quick. I'm not worried about that. We've talked about it, and I've coached him. It's my third year coaching him, and I've known him since he's a little boy. I coached with his dad, Eric, with the Team Quebec under 17. Coached also with Val d'Or. Eric came to help me out for half a season there. So I've known him for a long time, and he's a great kid to work with. There's no doubt. He's so passionate about the game. There's always an adjustment period. There's always disappointment, and not to be disappointed would be worrying for us. He wants to make the team. He wants to make Team Canada. He wanted to make Team Canada last year. He was disappointed at 17 when he got sent back in December. So there's no doubt that he's a true competitor. I think he needs to get back with his age group and continue his development. And great thing about him being sent back, it's a great message that Blue Jackets are sending us and everyone, is that at 18 years old, John, a player is in development. Whether he plays in the NHL, in the KHL, or in junior, he's in full development mode. And the Blue Jackets chose the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles to pursue that development. So I think it's a great testament to what we do back in the Cape.